So what I got here is my new Samsung Tab S2, and this particular version is the 9.7-inch screen with the 64 gigs of storage, and it has the 3 gigs of RAM. So this is a 4-year-old laptop, and I got it for its particular features, and it was about $150 for a Samsung 9.7-inch with 64 gigs is pretty decent. Now, most of the time, the 32 gig sells for around $150. So let me just go ahead and basically test my device against the 3DMark. So this is 3DMark. I'm going to download the test here. So you notice it already benchmarked a lot of these, so in bulk. So you'll see the Samsung Galaxy S2 9.7 inch actually outperformed 61% of all tablets on this particular test. Now this is pretty decent for a 4-year-old tablet. So this is a modern 3DMark test for basically a 3-4-year-old tablet. So started the Slingshot Extreme test here. And you can see the 3D rendering is a little bit jittery here. So once again, these are modern tests for a 3-4-year-old tablet. Just to give you an idea of how well it runs. So let me just give you a closer look here of the frames that it's processing. So it's 5 frames per second, and the time there is 21 seconds. So that's well short, of course, of the 24 frames a second. You can see here when it's getting to 1 or 2 frames a second. So this is really struggling. It's basically flipping through JPEG pictures right now. But at the same time, keep in mind this passes or is better than 61% of all devices tested against this benchmark. So this here is the physics test, and you could see here it's going 20 semi frames a second, almost to 24 frames a second, and now it's panning out, struggling a little bit. It's only doing 10 frames a second. Alright, so now I'm just going through the results here, so you could see that the overall score for the OpenGL is 848. The sub-scores here for the graphics is 732 and 1909 for the physics. You know, just to view some more details here. You know, just scrolling around. And this is scores against popular devices. So I just want to give you an overall feel of, you know, how this stacks up against more modern tablets. So this tablet is fine for me. I do very light 3D gaming and also, you know, your normal web surfing and YouTube and videos and stuff like that. So this is not gonna be slow for those everyday things. It's really the heavy gaming that this is really testing. But nonetheless, it does give you an idea of where this stacks against more modern ones, and whether you even want to spend money against a more modern tablet when you could get something with more memory and enough for your overall needs. So the Slingshot Extreme Vulcan, could see it scored a 923, sub-scores are 793, and the physics score is 2100. And the details here. And that it scored better than 20% of all other devices. And so there you go. That is the 3DMark 3D test, and I hope this helps, and please subscribe, and thank you for watching.